Our music's very, very uplifting, cinematic and feel good. Leans very much on pop sensibilities and syncopation and things that provoke you to feel good. And it's juxtaposed with an aesthetic and a narrative that's a lot more dour, a lot more introspective, a lot weirder, a lot more noir. I always say my perfect song would sound like I want to dance with somebody, but I have the lyrics and conviction of like Leonard Cohen. We are from a place called North Cheshire in England. We started at high school 13 and like 14, I think, and that was it. We really just made music because that's what we were kind of good at and really interested in, and it was fun. We'd play with bands that we liked and we knew, and they'd always give us a kind of thumbs up. So I think that's all we needed to just keep going for years. A lot of our shows are, it's all about the singing back, isn't it? That seems to be the main dynamic that people look for. You get a lot of shows where it's about throwing around or all jumping up and down. Ours is about an interaction between the stage and the crowd.
And this is how it starts.
The EPs were kind of snapshots of where we were at a time. Like Face Down, we wrote and recorded it in a week. Music for Cars, wrote and recorded in a week. IV the same. Whereas the album spanned 4 years. So I suppose there is a stylistic difference because we were at different times in our life. That meant that we kind of got to make records that were, I think, truly experimental. Experimental and challenging what pop music is, because it's coming from such a personal place. Someone said to me the other day about the song City, like, what city's it about?
It's about your city.
Yeah, it's about your city, it's about anything, and that's the whole point. If you're so specific about something,
it's just
that people can really relate to it.
It's just being able for people to have an immediate emotional connection and a reaction to what you're doing. That's why anyone does art.
Because we didn't really want all the stuff that's happened, all the statistical and material elements that come with success. It's all a bit brittle. What's really cool is when you see like a couple crying right in front of you who know every single word. This whole thing is just silly, like us being pop stars and all that kind of thing. Not that we are, but the idea of us becoming is just a bit silly. We just want to make records. That's what we were doing before everybody started talking so much about it. And now we're very, very happy. I'm very, very flattered. I'm very, very humbled by everything that's happened to us.
Yeah, all we've done is just make music and keep on making music and playing music.
The only thing we want to avoid is provoking people to be at their most ambivalent and a bit like, well, I don't really care. We'd rather people slag us off than say that we're dull. Everybody loves a romanticised view of your teenage years, of your adolescence. Everyone likes to think of their memories like a Polaroid. If you're in a band that is about those moments, then it does become a genuine soundtrack.